Hey there. We're going to do a quick little talk today, but first let's crack a geode. This is a Crystal Canyon geode, or sorry, a Crystal and Bravo geode. I've got some of these on the website, but let's give this little bad boy a crack. I haven't restocked these in a hot minute, but I think I've got a few left. Let's see how this one looks. I feel... That's okay. Anyway, I've got a couple of things I want to talk about today. But I think cracking a geode is a nice start to it. Pardon me. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know some of you from out of the country, and it's not something you typically do, so I hope you had a wonderful Thursday regardless. Ooh, real easy pop. Okay. Fun. I love this just kind of spray of quartz at the bottom. Swirling chalcedony. This is a pretty nifty one. This is a pretty good one. I like this. I'm doing a single take today, so let's just move y'all somewhere where you can look at something fun. Oop, nope, that does not help. Don't mind me. That didn't do any better. Okay. Double up. Aha. There we go. Enjoy while we talk. These lovely specimens. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk about today. It's Black Friday. I know a lot of you might be expecting like big blowout sales. Unfortunately, a place like mine, it's not something I can really do. I do have some discount codes that are up and running right now. You can use discount code ROCKDADDY. I'll post all of these in the description, but you can use ROCKDADDY for 20% off 2 large Crystal Canyon geodes. The Crackening will net you 15% off orders of $50 or more, and I'll go ahead and throw up one, and we'll just make it up on the fly right now. Discount code Gravy the Cat. Or no, you know what, no. Discount code Black Friday, and I'll knock 10% off of any order size. Not combinable. I know it's not quite what you all would expect. I know Black Friday you see 40% off in a lot of places, but unfortunately, a business like mine is just... I don't have like 20-cent items that I'm charging, $10 for that I can knock 50% off like some large businesses do. I also, with the size of my business, I don't have the volume that a lot of businesses are where they can go, oh, well, we'll make up for this in like mass volume sales. No, I mean, some weeks I'm lucky to get 5 orders. So, which is also part of the reason why when my visibility tanks, it does affect me so hard, because that affects the amount of orders I actually bring in. My business and this YouTube channel are intrinsically tied, and I cannot separate the two. Same with any of my other social medias. I can't separate them out. It is one business. So I'm sorry I can't do more than that. I don't do like huge markups on my material like a lot of places do, so I can't offer like huge discounts. I don't bring in the kind of volume. But I do have discount codes available right now. And thank you all so very much for the business that you've given me over the last 6 months. I really tremendously appreciate it, because I felt like my business was very stagnant over the last, 6 months before my channel kind of sort of took off. My business was very stagnant. I couldn't get any kind of traction on social media. I'd made like a really bad deal with another shop in town to source some material for her, and the lesson learned on it was take money in advance. But she flat, like, just, yeah, I got stuck with a bunch of material out of my own pocket, and that just was not stuff that usually worked well for me, and it really didn't. It flatlined me because I couldn't restock the stuff that actually sold for me. So I'm tremendously thankful for this opportunity and the reach, but that's also why, you see me panic a little bit sometimes when, I post a video and I've got 66,000 subs and 200 people see it. That's why you see me panic sometimes a little bit, and I try not to, because I'm thankful for any view, really, but it does it does intrinsically affect and I'm rambling now, I'm terribly sorry about that. Let's continue on. So yeah, I do have some discount codes up. It's not a lot, but every penny counts, and I appreciate you all tremendously. I also do have a giveaway going on right now. The link will be in the description. I've had it going on for a few weeks, and you might not have seen the video. In fact, a lot of you probably didn't. So if you do, please check it out. Be tremendously appreciated. I'll have that link in the description as well. It's for a slice of a mammoth tooth, and it looks really, really sweet. Let's see here, what else? Oh, yeah, one of the things I've been working on is getting basically back-end support set up for, like, the Mineral of the Month Club and stuff like that. Unfortunately, with the way sales have been, I'm really struggling to get that together and make it a good value to people. I'm also running into international shipping issues. I don't know that I'll be able to open it up internationally, because think about this, like, say I make it like a $20 subscription kind of thing. Alright, $5 of that instantly is going to shipping domestically. So now it's $15. Alright, fine. Well, then I've got credit card processing and other fees factored in on top of that too, so there's an additional, let's say another $1 taken out there. And then on top of that, I also have, like the cost of whatever the item is. Even if it's something I find myself, there's costs involved, like gas and travel and my time and everything else. And then I've also got write-ups. I'm trying to make this to where I've got like write-ups on the individual items. So, my actual margin of making anything off of this is, as opposed to my time and stuff like that, it's really not going to be much. But then imagine that, I open it up internationally for that same price, and now suddenly $12 is just taken away in shipping. It would just be me just giving stuff away, and my time would mean nothing. So I have to be kind of... I'm trying to get that figured out. Oh, speaking of international shipping, hopefully I will have that integrated into the shop Monday or Tuesday, now that I've got it kind of sort of fleshed out. So if you are an international consumer, hopefully I'll be able to actually ship some stuff for you, without having to do like case-by-case basis. I've been accepted into like a simple export program, and hopefully that will pan out. And then finally, I set up a PayPal, or sorry, not a PayPal, a Patreon. Right now, it's pretty much just going to be, like anything you want to offer, or a couple bucks a month will net you, some benefits. There's not a lot I can offer with my time, but if you want to support me, I will give you the best value I can, always. And even if you don't, the fact that you've subscribed or liked or commented on this video is still a huge amount of help and support, and I always want to give you the best value for that I can. It is a tremendous I do feel a tremendous responsibility, though, and when I start feeling overwhelmed, that really does add an additional kind of layer of panic to me. I want to give you all the best value that I can, and I am struggling a little bit because it's just me at the end of the day. You know, I'm running somebody else's business. I'm trying to get my own off the ground, and it's a struggle. So, you know, if you ever do see me a little bit panicked, I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's just unfortunately how it is. And I'm trying to work my way through it too. You know, I'm getting some things together, but I do have Patreon set up. Link will be in the description. It's just patreon.com/mooneyfinemineral. Um, One of the benefits that I'm going to be putting on that is a monthly giveaways once I hit a certain subscriber goal with it. However, if you've seen the giveaway that I've got going on right now, and you do end up subscribing to it, I will go ahead and give an additional entry for that particular one. Also, in case you've never noticed, I do have a Twitter. I barely use it, but I'm going to start trying to use it a little bit more. You can find that, you know, twitter.com/finemooney, FINEMOONEY. Unfortunately, Mooney Fine Mineral was too long, so I couldn't take that name. So it's a little bit lessened. And yeah, if you've got a Twitter and you wanna follow me over there, I will, and you know, leave a tweet at me or something like that. I will go ahead and give an additional entry for that giveaway as well, for the Mammoth Tooth giveaway as well. And as we approach the deadline on it, I'll think up another creative way I can give entries and stuff for folks. But anyway, this is just a rant and a ramble. I'm off the cuff, just chain of consciousness. I don't know how to express my thanks for everything, and I don't want to come off when I start worrying about things as being ungrateful. You know, there are some of you that post on every single video that I post, and my channel would truly be dead right now if it wasn't for those people. You all have been a blessing and a true boon for me. And to all of you that, you know, casually pop in from time to time, that's still a blessing. It's still a boon. Thank you for that. And I hope that maybe I can, as I get additional content together, that hopefully I can become more of a mainstay for you on YouTube. Oh, speaking of, 3 things, upcoming videos. One, I found a recent article, I think Monday, or maybe Sunday, it just depends on how fast editing goes. I'll hopefully get a video, just kind of sort of an interesting news article about some fun fossils that were found recently. I have a series I'm planning out on birthstones. Basically, you know, where the concept came from, interesting information on each birthstone, so on and so forth. That's something fun that I personally want to do, and so I'm going to make it happen. The state by state series is still in the works as well. That's one that I'm not as enthused about, if I'm being honest, because the work keeps piling up and piling up and piling up for it, and I find it a lot more difficult to actually be enthused about it when, like, if I'm lucky, 200 people will actually see the video out of 66,000 subs. You know, especially with the work cranking up on it, because I want to make it something much more polished, and I keep getting things that would add value to it suggested that is adding more and more work. I'm not going to do alphabetical anymore with it. But I think that I will have the actual, for not the primer video that I've already posted, but the actual first video posted on, I'm thinking Wednesday. I think I'll probably knock out the majority of the additional work for that I want to have done on Sunday. I do have a date planned on Sunday too, so, you know, but that'll be in the evening, so I should hopefully have all that done beforehand. Anyway, though, if you've listened this long in my rant, which will probably be like 5 of you, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for listening to me rant and ramble. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. To all the folks in America and everybody, I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for sticking around with me, and have a good day.